Welcome back, and I'm Leslie Johnson. Welcome back to another sports betting episode here in the locker room. If you're new here to the channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell and the subscribe button. Join the family. Guys, this Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. I will have a video out for you tomorrow, Saturday, here on the channel, so do look out for that. More importantly, who are you going for the Super Bowl? Are you going for the Chiefs or are you going for the 49ers? Let me know in the pinned comment section down below. And let's dive into today's video. First, we're going to start off with a quick recap of my last video and the picks and parlays I've given you since then. And then we're going to dive into what I like to call my favorite trends for the day. And then we're going to dive into our picks and parlays for today and for the ladder challenge that we have going on. Today's going to be day one. We're going to jump into it. All right, so let's take a step back and look at my last video and the picks and parlays I gave you over there. And prior to that video, we were 1-1 on the channel. We won one parlay and we lost one parlay here on the channel. Nonetheless, we did try to kick off the $50 challenge here on the channel once again in that video. Unfortunately, the ladder came down. Okay, we lost that parlay, so we went 1-2 here on the channel, winning only one for the month of February and losing two parlays. I did follow up with another parlay because I was unable to put out a video for you here on the channel in my community tab section. So if you did tap in over there, you cashed in with us on that parlay, bringing us back up to 2-2 here on the channel. So guys, we're even right now for the month of February. I'm going to push forward. So far, it seems like we've been catching some fire, especially my Dub Club. I'm 5 for 6 in the last 3 days. I've given them two NBA parlays each day, and we've been cashing in on all of those parlays. So I've only lost one in the last 3 days, and that's not even including tennis. Nonetheless, we're going to push forward, and hopefully I can bring some momentum over here to the channel. Hopefully get us to day 2 of our ladder challenge here today. And before we get into that, I just want to give you 2 of my favorite trends for the day. My first one is going to be Sadiq Bey to go under 0.5 blocks in his game here today. Something he's been under in 17 straight games. All right, so you can add that one to your parlays or whatever else you got going on. I just want to put this one underneath your radar. I also have Nick as another one of my favorite trends for the day. Nick Richards to go under 0.5 assists in the first quarter of his game here today. He's been under this in 11 of his last 12 games. I like these 2 as my favorite trends for today. All right, so let's get into our ladder challenge for today. And for those who are new here to the channel, what the ladder challenge consists of is just taking $50. I give you some picks and parlays that doubles your money each time. The whole goal is to get to $1,000 in just 4 days. Now, if you're new here to the channel and you don't want to take $50, you want to use something less than 50, that's fine. Use whatever amount you're comfortable with using. All right, so let's dive into my picks for day 1 of the ladder. We're going to kick it off with Tobias Harris to give us 5 more rebounds in his game here today. He's going against the Atlanta Hawks, a team that gives up a lot of rebounds to the opposing team. When we look back to his last 5 games against the Hawks, he's nailed this in each of those games, giving us 6 rebounds, 10 rebounds, 10 rebounds, 8 rebounds, and 10 rebounds in each of those games. Now, I like him even more in this position because he's playing today without Embiid. We know Embiid's out, and ever since Embiid's been out, he's been cruising over this line. So let's lock it in today. Tobias Harris to his 5 rebounds against Atlanta Hawks. Now, for my second pick of the day, it's going to be Jamal Murray to give us 15+ points in his game. Now, he's going against the Kings here today. The last time he faced the Kings, he did drop 25 points. And guys, even last night, he dropped 29 points against the Lakers. Now, he's been above this line in 17 out of his last 20 games. When we look back to his last 5 games, he's nailed this in 4 out of those 5 games, dropping 35 points, 16 points, 13, 21, and 29 in those 5 games. Guys, let's lock it in. Jamal Murray just to give us 15 points in today's game. Also have Trae Young to give us 15+ points and 5 assists in his game. He's nailed this in 11 straight games. Now, today he's going against the 76ers. When we look back to his last 6 games against the 76ers, he's scored 18 or more points. And he's gotten 7 or more assists in those games. So nonetheless, I like this one for today, just for him to give us 15+ points and 5 assists. Let's lock it in. Next up, I have Jalen Johnson to give us 3 or more assists in his game here today. Something he's done in 9 out of his last 10 games. When we look back to his last 5 games, he's done this in 4 out of the last 5 games. Today he's going against the 76ers, a team where he's already faced 5 times already. 2 of those games he played less than 11 minutes, so we won't count those 2. But his last 3, he's gone above this in 2 out of those 3. So I like this for today. We know he's going to get anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes of playing time. Plenty of time for him to get us the 3 assists that we need here today. So let's lock it in. Jalen Johnson, 3 assists on the day. We also have Sabonis on this one to give us 10 or more points in his game here today with 7 rebounds. I'm sure he's going to get a double-double or a triple-double, but just to play this one safe, I kind of brought back the rebounds a little bit just to give us some leeway. He's going against the Denver Nuggets, a team that he's dropped 31 points, 14 points, and 17 points against. And he's also grabbed 10 rebounds, 9 rebounds, and 15 rebounds in his last 3 games against them. Guys, he's been above this line in 10 of his last 10 games. I'm confident with this one here today. All the best on my parlay. This is what I have. I'll see you guys on day 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on day 2. Peace.